but it has nothing to do with that. The original name of Halloween is Samhain, and it's an ancient religion of the worship of the devil and his demons, gods and goddesses. So if you're planning on having a Halloween party or going trick-or-treating, the roots are from ancient demon worship. Christ came on this planet to free us from the devil. And when you celebrate Halloween, you're denying your holy baptism. Because when you're getting baptized, before you get baptized, you're asked, do you deny the devil and all this worship and all this angels and all this pride? And you say, yes, I do. Okay, then blow against him and spit against him. That's what you do. Now, do you accept Christ? And you say, I do. So, by celebrating Halloween and all these demons, you are denying your baptism. You're turning back. You're going towards the devil. Samhain, which is the name of Halloween, is another name for Lucifer, for Satan. It's a Celtic name for the devil. Of course, they don't call him the devil, they call him Samhain. So, the celebration is called Samhain, and their god is called Samhain. And they also call him the horned god of the universe, or the outverse. Just like the ancient Greeks, and the ancient Romans, and the ancient Canaanites, and the ancient Chinese, and so on and so forth, the ancient Babylonians, they worship gods and goddesses. That's what this is all about. And when they worship on October 31st, they get together, the witches and the psychics and all these people, and they call the spirits of the dead. And the spirits of the dead come. But the spirits of the dead are not really the spirits of the dead. They are demons. They show up like people from the 1500s, the 1400s, before Christ, ancient Greeks, ancient Babylonians, ancient Egyptians, anything you can imagine. That's what they show up as. And did you know that the witches fear these spirits, quote unquote, of the dead? Do you know why they fear them? Because they're mean and nasty and evil. And they hurt the witches. And for this reason, what do the witches and the Satanists do? They dress up like them. That's where you get the tradition of dressing up during Halloween. Looking like a princess, looking like an ancient Roman, looking like all those ancient peoples. Because they're so afraid of them, they want them to think that they're also spirits of the dead. That's why they dress up like them. Now, during Halloween, they celebrate the demons, the devil, and they celebrate death. Who is the one who destroyed death? Christ. Who was the one who brought about death into our world? The devil. When he took the form of the snake, and he told Adam and Eve a lie, they believed the lie, and because of that, we started dying. We can go 5, 6, 7, 800 years, but we're still going to die. So, it's a celebration of death. That's why you see skeletons, you see ghosts, and it's a celebration of demons. That's why you see werewolves, you see vampires, you see all these monstrosities, because it's a celebration of demons. Now, you may not believe in these things, but these are demons. And when you celebrate Halloween, you're just giving into this demon worship. The black witches, they're not colored black, they're called black because they're evil. What they do at night, after midnight, they have one witch give birth to a little baby. And their god, Samhain, or the devil, wants them to sacrifice that innocent little baby to him. And that's exactly what they do. They sacrifice the baby, they drink its blood, they eat its flesh, they burn its bones, and with the ashes they take a bath and they get incredible psychic powers, or superpowers, from you know who, the devil. These are the black witches. The white witches don't do that. They only use witchcraft, which is also from the devil, to help people, supposedly, and to cure people, and so on. Their history goes way back, which I'm not going to get into. But when you see witches with black cats and toads and all those things, and the black cats talk, they're not black cats, they're demons in the form of a cat. A witch always has a spirit guide with her. What is a spirit guide? A demon in some form that tells her what to do and what not to do. And finishing, you've heard of trick or treat. Well, in ancient times, there was the White Brotherhood, and they all wore white, and they had long beards and long hair. And they would go wherever the demons would tell them. They would go to this house or that house and try to choose a very beautiful looking young girl so they can sacrifice her to the devil in Stonehenge, England. So they would knock on the door and say, trick or treat, meaning either you give us a treat, your daughter, the one we choose, or we do the trick. Now, if they gave their daughter, they would take her and sacrifice her. If they didn't, and for that reason, they would put a pumpkin with a face on it, empty inside, in a white candle made from human fat. And when this candle burned, it told the demons not to touch that family because they gave their sacrifice. Now, if they did not give their daughter up as a sacrifice, what the Druids did was put a 6-pointed star on the door in blood, which told the demons to go in that house and kill anyone they wanted. And that's where you get trick or treat from. Now, it's a good thing you know about it. Do not celebrate it because you can't get possessed now that you know. You can't get those evil spirits in you.